Hey, what's up, guys? Today we got a unboxing of the last Yeezy Day release. It's bittersweet. I remember the nostalgia of Yeezy. It's crazy to think that these are retros now, but man, what could have been? The height. So let's unbox these. So these were purchased from Adidas Confirmed app in Canada. I believe it was the last day of May 31st, and they arrived June 16th. So about 17 days to get shipped. I know everyone was all worried about the 30-day shipping times, but I guess that's expected when you got to liquidate all the Yeezys that he has had. Here they are, 700s. Retailed for, I believe, $340. I believe $340 Canadian. $320 Canadian. It came out to about $380 tax in. But I remember back in 2018 getting the 700s, and they were $400 Canadian. I purchased them from Sneakers and stuff. I think they're in Denmark, and with VAT tax, value added tax, they came out to $780. So that was my most expensive retail shoe at the time. So it's crazy to think that 4 years later, you got the last 700 retailing for $320 Canadian. And I was able to get these on the Confirmed app on Yeezy Day. Well, I'm excited. Love the 700s. So here's the box. Yeezy Boost 700. These are the salts in a 10.5. So I'm a true size 10. I remember getting the teal blue 700 in a 10.5, but they kind of fit snug. So I wish I would have got an 11, but hopefully these, oh my goodness, here they are. So pictures on the website made them look whiter, and you just got to see them in person. They kind of look bluish green on photos, but in person they look like, it looks like a whiteout, like the liquid paper whiteout when you put it on against ink. It's kind of a grayish white, like an off-white. Here's the material tag. So it says the upper is leather or suede. I believe that icon's leather and that's suede. And then the inside is suede and synthetic, and then the bottom is synthetic. So it breaks it down here. So upper is leather and textile. The lining is synthetic. And the outsole is rubber. So, ooh, and this suede feels really nice. That's what I loved about Yeezys, is the quality and comfort were unmatched. And that's why it's bittersweet. And that's why I had to get these. even though they're going for below retail on StockX, it just had to be a part of the last Yeezy Day release, and the joy of getting a W on the confirmed app was like nothing ever. I think I got about 40 to 50 L's getting them online. And camping out was not even a chance, because I think that's when they started doing the online raffles, so everyone and their parents were out there getting raffles. But just gonna miss this feeling with holding a brand new Yeezy. I just feeling the materials they're so nice. There's this divot here. So they kind of stitched it down low, but it's not too bad. Kind of helps you look at the grain of the suede. Kind of makes it more unique, but you can see the quality and craftsmanship just went a little too low with the switching on that suede panel. We got 3M's okay. The black rubber outsole. Nice boost showing out. Suede toe cap. Nice hairy suede. And these toe boxes just run so shallow sometimes. That's why you always got to go at least a full size up and use. So I only went half a size, but I remember 4 years ago in 2019, they broke in nice. I guess you just gotta re-break them in, or take the insole out, so it gives you more room at the toe box, because these just pressed against my toes when I tried on my old 700s. I'm loving the details here. It's nice smooth leather on the lace loops and the 3M lace holders. But just love the 700s, just what they meant in the late 2010s. And this is just such a wearable colorway. You just wear this with anything. But maybe I could just push this panel back in. Yeah, they just stitched a little too low there. Tongue feels nice. So what's different about these ones and my teal blues is they stitched the tongue down, which I love, because my teal blues tongue just keeps on shifting left and right. Here's the Yeezy tag. Let's see when these were manufactured. I think they were in December. Just can't focus in here. October 2022. Just when Kanye was making those anti-Semitic rants. So these only sat for about 6 months, but just love the stitched tongue. Nothing worse than a detached tongue, like on the dunks where it just goes off to one side. A nice padding here. I think it's a different lining than my other 700s, the teal blues. There's that ortholite midsole. You can see the creasing there from the polyurethane. But I don't think these are polyurethane. I think they're just regular foam. But they're comfy. They just raise your foot up higher, and the toe box is already so shallow. So sometimes taking the insoles out give you more toe box room to wiggle. And there's sitting right on the boost, so you could put your foot in right there and it'll just make it like an NMD. It's still comfortable. Just that you feel these cutouts. So you'll feel a little dead space in between these when you take the insoles out. But I'm excited for these. Just to beat them up and have that nice quality materials on the upper and the comfort. I don't know when we'll see these again. So I don't like to cut these. You could just pull these apart, save them, but I'm not reselling them. I'm just keeping them intact just for nostalgia. These are beautiful. I just love how that tongue stitched in. It doesn't have to move. So just getting these ready to put on feet. I like to loosen up just a little bit. Let's get the right shoe out. Back. Yeah, in person they look so nice. Like, it's just so hard to judge the color in photos. Some are white and some are like bluish green. In person, they're gray. Gray on gray on gray. Which will go with anything. You got this nice suede and leather combo. And the boost cushioning, so what more can you ask for in a shoe? Just all day wear. Okay, let's inspect the right shoe. This panel's stitched nicer. A little low here. These look super thin though. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that panel. I guess it's just another stitching issue here. It's all good. I don't really nitpick, but just adds to the craftsmanship. Nice genuine suede here. I think on the Rose Anvil channel they cut these up and they're decent quality. but they feel really nice. And they brush well. But it's really thick. See how thick these are. Stitching on the leather is nice. And I just love running my hand across suede. There's nothing like suede on your feet. It just molds and bends so easily, and it's durable. But it's just such a nice looking shoe. Hype aside, just so aesthetic looking. So wild at the time, but they're just classics. Look at sneakers, they just bring you back. Oh yeah, and they said these mold air holes could sometimes be misaligned. Pretty centered on this one. This one looks a little off to the left. What? That's not too bad. But just love this colorway. You can't get the salts anywhere here in Canada, where I'm from. And they were retailing for 400 Canadian. With tax, that's about $480. It's about almost $500 for a pair of sneakers in 2019. Which is crazy. To get them for $380, 2023, it's nice. Just to have a piece of sneaker history here. Look at that stitch tongue. Love stitch tongues. I don't know why they had them detached in the first place. I understand for wide foot. My foot's wide, but I'm willing to sacrifice a little tightness around top of my feet just for the tongue to stay in place. It just triggers your OCD. But yeah, same insole. Nice soft lining. It's like a felt-ish. Because on my other 700s, they're kind of cottony. But yeah, guys, these babies are ready to throw on feet. Okay. So, like any other Yeezys, never knew what it fit until you put them on. I had a couple 500s that I got my true size and they were just too short. So wish me luck, guys. Come on. Just grant me this one fit here. And these bad boys are snug. I wish I got an 11, but okay, so my toe's right here. It's just that the toe cap presses down on your foot. I don't know if going another full size up would change that. The length is good. It's just the toe box is so shallow. But they break in over time, but that period of breaking in is just brutal. Like your feet will go numb. So, plan B is just to take the insoles out of here. I like to, oh man, I love that stitch tongue. I like to tie them pretty tight, which pushes your foot back to alleviate some toe pain. Let me tighten these up. Okay guys, so here they all laced up. double knotted bunny ears. And they fit snug. Like the toe box is way too shallow. I got a thumb inch width between the length is fine. And I could put one finger behind my heel. It's just the toe box is super shallow. Like this is pressing down on my big toe. Pinky toe is fine. It's just that big toe. It's just pushing against the suede. So options are take the insole out or just break them in. But just hate this feeling where Yeezys, you spend $380 on a pair of Yeezys. You can't try them on and they don't fit. You just got to tough it up. And here they are on feet. I love the colorway, love the materials, but just the sizing is just so off. I mean, for $380 Canadian, why do this? But it wasn't the shoe. I just got caught up in the last Yeezys ever. I mean, he might sign with a new company or make his own label, but who knows? I mean, the boost is amazing. I just love how different they were. They weren't retro Jordans from the 80s that feel terrible. They were just all hype. I got my Jordan 1s that look great, but you can't walk in them. The Yeezys were so comfy. It's just the sizing was all over the place. Like for 350s, I'm at 11, go full size up. 500s, I'm at 11, full size up. 700s, I got told multiple times on YouTube, half size up. And they're still too tight. But I heard that even if you go full size up, the toe box is still tight. So, I mean, they're starting to feel better when you walk in. I know it takes time, but it's just, I hate that break-in period. Nothing's worse than a Yeezy break-in period, but these look clean. They look clean on feet. I mean, nice go with everything shoe. You can see that 3M popping. And it's just the last Yeezys ever. I got my Onyx slides on the way. It should be here in a couple days. I'm more excited about those. I already have the Onyx slides, but it's nice to have a retail pair. But yeah, here are the teal blues that no one has. Who the hell has Yeezy 700 teal blues? There's like no reviews on YouTube. Beautiful shoe. I thought they were going to be the same shade, but they're definitely more lighter, darker. And here, I love this, the 500s, the light taupes. The suede on here is incredible. And the adiprene cushioning just blew my mind. But, I mean, I don't think these are worth $380 Canadian. Save your money. Only if you are into sneaker collecting and crazy like me. I just want to collect everything that reminds you of certain times in life. You know, it's just when you look at a pair of when I look at a pair of shoes, I could think of everything from that era, from current events, where I was in life, what vacations I took in them. So these are more sentimental than comfort or utility, but these are super practical colorway. They're not outlandish like the Wave Runners, which I don't mind getting, but these are just, if you know sneakers. And in 10 years, when this dad shoe trend comes back, it'll be time to bust these out again. But for now, it'd be nice just to put them in the rotation just to break in. And I'll probably have to go through a brutal 2 months of wearing them every day just to break them in, which I hate. But what are you going to do? You can't flip them. They're going for $100 below retail. And so your options are just to bite the bullet, take the L. Here they are against the teal blues. I didn't notice how dark the teal blues. These came with the orange laces, which was cool. But who the hell would put orange laces on it? I mean, it would pop, but you just look like a 12-year-old kid. But these are, leather on these are so nice. But here's that non-detached tongue. My tongue would just flop over here and there. Well, you can see the creasing on here, but here they are with the teal blues. And light taupes, 500s. Suede is on point. You know, I'll miss this high quality materials on Yeezys. And hopefully Jerry Lorenzo with the Fear of God campaign is going to break out more stuff, but he just looks like he's just pumping out the same boot style minimalistic looks he had with Nike, which are cool, but he never had this. Like, who the hell would bring this out in 2018 when everyone was wearing, 2018, what was people wearing in 2018? Jordans? Guess they were still on Jordan 1s. But yeah, I think it was just Ultra Boost craze. And to come out with this at from the 2015s to the 2020s. I mean, by 2013 to 2018 is all about Boost. And then Off-White came, and with their Off-White Jordan 1, then Jordans came back. But from 2013 to 2018, it was all about Boost and Ultra Boost and NMDs, Pharrell NMDs, and then the Yeezys came out. And I'll always remember that era. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about sneaker nostalgia and history. I love it. I'm just a huge sneaker nerd. Just love everything to do with sneakers. Just so passionate, but passionate enough to pay $400 on a sneaker that's tight on you. I mean, probably get 2 months wear of them before something new comes along. But here they are. One of the last Yeezys ever to be released. 2003, June. Yeezy 700 salts. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.